Hello and welcome to the DevOps India Summit 2019 with me, Riya Kumar, here at Bengaluru in India. Joining me now is Daniel O, Principal Technical Marketing Manager at Red Hat. Daniel, first of all, a very warm welcome to the DOIS 2019. How are you feeling to be here?
Yeah, I'm so excited. Actually, this is my first time to join this great event, and I love to present and give some inspiration to many DevOps conferences, because the DevOps people maybe the next generation asset for many enterprise companies. So really, thank you having me. I really enjoyed that.
And first of all, a very big congratulations for being selected for your call for paper. Give us some more information about that.
Yeah, so I'm going to talk about some more the developer side. And my talk a little bit more focused on serverless. So because the cloud-native application or cloud-native architecture and cloud-native platform is moving forward to the next generation. So people are wondering what is beyond the current and existing cloud-native application, cloud-native architecture. So serverless already advanced people playing with something serverless architecture and application like Amazon Lambda. But people really looking for some on-prem and more enterprise on-prem environment. So I'm going to talk about how to build, how to manage the serverless application in DevOps way, in Agile way.
All right. And tell us something about your journey. You're from South Korea.
Yep.
How did you end up being in DevOps?
Yeah, actually, I was told this is a really great conference just a couple of months ago. And, you know, so one of my mission, just like evangelist and give some more inspiration and technical perspective, sometimes non-technical, like DevOps. So I'm looking forward to some great DevOps conferences, and specifically, but you know, there are many DevOps conferences in the United States as well as Europe, but APAC, yeah, not good enough. Compared to United States and Europe. So I'm keep looking forward to what kind of some good the DevOps conference exists in the APEC side. So luckily I got a chance to present this really great event.
Right, and that's why we are here at the DevOps India Summit. Very happy to be a part of APAC. Yeah,
absolutely.
All right, what are you going to talk about in tomorrow's conference, and why did you choose that topic?
Yeah, I think it's I think there are two types of sessions in typical DevOps conferences. First of all, some infrastructure story. This is a new cloud infrastructure, like a public cloud, private cloud, even hybrid cloud. And the other type of topic are more focused on process. This is a more unsiloed process, or this is agile methodology to accelerate your DevOps initiative. But my talk beyond the normal topics. So, and also most of the DevOps topic more focused on infrastructure or platform. Yeah, but I want more focused on the developers. And developer is desire the people to become the DevOps engineer and SR engineer in the future. And actually, I got many chance to meet that kind of people, a developer. But so their desire dream was something like that. Could be DevOps engineer maybe in 3 years, in 2 years, in 5 years. So I think it's the reason why my talk has accepted is maybe some unique agenda, maybe more focused on developer with some serverless agenda.
Right. And continuing with what you just said, DevOps and cloud go hand in hand in ensuring business success. How do you think that happens?
Yeah, so DevOps is all about people, process, and technology. And what is the best technology to build your DevOps initiative? So all analysts like Gartner, Forrest, and IDC are talking about is a cloud platform. So that's why enterprise are really interesting about cloud platform by vendors or by open source community or some commercial companies. So cloud is not an option to build your DevOps, because For example, the application perspective, so microservice and cloud-native application is the best application architecture on your DevOps infrastructure or DevOps platform. And how to run, how to manage it, maybe hundreds of thousands of the Microsoft application on your platform. So cloud is a right architecture, right infrastructure to run your DevOps initiative. So that's why the enterprise company really interesting about to build cloud.
Right. And in your opinion, how do large organizations incorporate DevOps into the infrastructure? If a large company is planning to get into DevOps, what do you think they should have in mind before they do that?
Yeah, that is a really good question. So most enterprise company, the large organization company, had a big mistake, which is just to try to buy some vendors cloud platform. Hey, I need some great solution to make it happen, DevOps platform, something like that. But in order to buy new technology or adapt a new solution, the large organization needed to run practice in terms of how to use new technology and new tools. So for example, the large organization definitely have the siloed team and siloed communication and siloed process. So how to make it more flexible and open transparency and more agile. So in order to do that, they needed to think about how to keep practicing to make it happen.
Right.
So large organization needed to be considered how to practice for their DevOps journey.
Right. So it's a continuous process.
Exactly.
Right. Okay. You're from Korea and
Yep.
you work a lot in the US.
Yep.
What difference, what cultural difference do you find between these two continents when it comes to, incorporating DevOps
Yeah.
in the organization? What is
Yeah.
the thought process behind
Yeah.
that?
So so the DevOps concept and also Agile concept is all originated from the United States in the
Right.
Western culture.
Right.
So more horizontal and open parency. But in APAC countries, there are some different culture, different personality, which means more familiar with the hierarchy things. So for example, I'm a newbie in my company, but I can request my personal or even my idea to my CEO. It's unexpected.
Okay.
But in the DevOps culture and agile process, anything can possible. If I got some good idea, if I have a new task, maybe I can share, I can be read. So that is the first start point of a DevOps culture. But in APAC, it's really hard to convince them. Specifically, I got many chance to meet my customer, and whenever talked about this is the right way, this is agile way, this is the DevOps way, but most C-level people, even the team leader and managers, doesn't understand why we need to do that. But end of the day, maybe it will be, and it's gonna be accelerated your business, some values and business the success.
Right.
So there are many obstacles and many some stop shoppers to change the DevOps some infrastructure and DevOps platform. So yeah, so APAC, but more challenging, but I think it's the end of the day, they're gonna be enjoy in DevOps journey.
So I think we here at APAC need to be more open when it comes to new ideas and new
Exactly.
innovations when it
Yeah.
comes to DevOps.
So that's why the reason why more DevOps people, DevOps evangelists will come to the APAC region and give some more inspiration to their people.
All right. And how do you see the future of DevOps in the coming years, especially at APAC region?
Yeah, so just my experience, and DevOps will leverage all layers of infrastructure and also leverage all the process from dev people and operation people, even security people. So including security, including some compliance. So all enterprise process and all enterprise infrastructure and application architecture, these are all kind of the mandatory architecture and solution should be part of the DevOps, including process and tool and technology, which means the DevOps is going to be fundamental platform, fundamental process of enterprise companies. So now it's a kind of some new stuff for enterprise company. So looking for some new business, looking for the new technology, maybe DevOps is going to be the answer. But end of the day, this is going to be a mandatory fundamental layer for the enterprise companies.
All right. Well, Daniel, thank you so much for speaking with us.
Yeah.
It was lovely speaking with you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for having me again.
Well, that was Daniel O from Red Hat with me, Riya Kumar, at the DevOps India Summit 2019 here at Bangalore. Thank you for watching, guys.